My beloved, have you ever felt like you are not enough? Or worked incredibly hard and still been overlooked? 5,000 years ago, two young souls felt exactly what you feel. One was Krishna's best friend, who almost didn't show up because he was ashamed. One was the greatest warrior alive, who nobody believed in. Their names were Sudama and Karna, and what they discovered will change how you see yourself forever. Stay with me, because these 5 lessons nobody will teach you in school. No textbook covers them, no teacher mentions them, but they are the most important things any young person could ever learn. Let's start with Sudama. Sudama was Krishna's childhood best friend. They grew up together, studied together, laughed together, and then life happened. Krishna became a king, powerful, celebrated, surrounded by wealth and greatness. And Sudama became poor, struggling every day just to feed his family, wearing torn clothes, walking on cracked feet. And one day, his wife said to him, "Go to Krishna. He is your friend. He will help you." And Sudama froze, not because he didn't want to go, but because he was ashamed. He looked at himself, at his torn clothes, at his empty hands, at the small bag of flattened rice he carried, the only thing he had to offer his old friend. And he thought, how can I go to a king like this? What will he think of me? I have nothing. I am nothing. My beloved soul, does that voice sound familiar? That voice that says, I am not good enough to show up. Everyone else has more than me. What will they think? I don't belong here. That is the voice Sudama heard. And yet, he went. Lesson 1. Show up even when you feel unworthy. Sudama walked miles to reach Krishna's palace. Embarrassed, nervous, clutching that tiny bag of rice. And what happened when he arrived? Krishna didn't wait for Sudama to be announced. He didn't look at his torn clothes. He didn't notice the empty hands. He ran. The king of Dwarka ran to the gate to embrace his old friend. He took Sudama's hands. He washed his feet. He wept with joy. And that small bag of flattened rice that Sudama was ashamed of, Krishna took it from his hands and ate it as if it were the finest food in the world. My dear soul, here is what this teaches you. The people who truly love you do not see what you don't have. They see you, and more importantly, the version of you that feels unworthy, embarrassed, not enough. That version still deserves to show up, not after you get the grades, not after you lose the weight, not after you achieve something. Now, exactly as you are, because Krishna ran to Sudama before Sudama did. A single impressive thing. He ran to him simply because Sudama showed up. Lesson 2. What you have is always enough. That small bag of flattened rice, Sudama almost didn't bring it. He was embarrassed by how little it was. But it was everything he had, and Krishna received it as if it were gold. The Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 26 says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhakti upahritam asnami prayatatmana. If one offers me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or even water, I will accept it. My beloved, Krishna is not asking for perfection. He is not asking for the biggest offering, the most impressive achievement, the highest grade. He is asking for what you have, given with love. That flattened rice fed a king's soul, not because of its value, but because of the love it carried. So whatever you are offering to this world right now, your effort, your kindness, your presence, it is enough. You are enough. Right now, exactly as you are. Stay with me, because we are only halfway through. And the next 3 lessons, they come from a story that will shake something in you. The story of Karna, the most talented young man who ever lived, who the world refused to see. my beloved soul. Now I want to tell you about Karna, and I need you to really listen, because Karna's story is not just ancient history, it is happening right now. In classrooms, in families, in friend groups, in your own life, perhaps. Karna was born with gifts nobody else had. He was a natural archer, more talented than anyone of his generation, more skilled than princes, trained from birth, more courageous than warriors, twice his age. But nobody saw that. What they saw was where he came from. He was the son of a charioteer, not royal blood, not the right family, not the right background. And so when Karna walked onto the training ground as a young man, proud, ready, burning with the desire to prove himself, they laughed. You cannot compete here. You are not of the right birth. Go back to where you belong. My dear soul, have you ever walked into a room and felt like you didn't belong? Have you ever been told, directly or indirectly, you are not the right type, you don't come from the right background, you're not smart enough, not talented enough, not the right kind of person? Karna heard that, and here is what he did not do. He did not shrink. He did not apologize for existing. He did not go home and decide he was worthless because someone said so. Lesson 3. Your identity is not decided by others. The Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, verse 35 says, Shreyan swadharmo viguna, paradharmat swanushthitat, swadharme, nidhanam, shreya, paradharmo bhayavaha. It is better to perform your own duty imperfectly than to perform another's duty perfectly. It is better to die in one's own duty, for to follow another's path is dangerous. My beloved, do you understand what Krishna is saying here? He is saying, your path is yours, not your parents' version of it, not your teacher's version, not society's version. Yours. Karna knew he was an archer. That was his dharma, his truth, his identity, and no amount of rejection could change what was already written in his soul. So he trained harder, in private, in silence, without applause, without recognition, because he knew something that most people take decades to understand. Your talent does not need someone else's permission to be real. My dear soul, the grade someone gave you do not define your intelligence. The friend who left does not define your worth. The family that doubted you does not define your future. You define you, and that definition is between you and Krishna. Nobody else gets a vote. Lesson 4. Loyalty is your strength, not your weakness. Karna made one decision that the world judged him for. His entire life, he chose to be loyal to Duryodhana, the one person who accepted him when everyone else rejected him. Was Duryodhana perfect? No. Was the path Karna walked because of that loyalty painful? Immensely. But Karna never abandoned the person who believed in him when nobody else did, even when he knew it would cost him everything. The world called this foolish, but the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, verse 1 lists the divine qualities, and at the very top, fearlessness, purity of heart, steadfastness in wisdom, and loyalty. My beloved teen, in a world that changes its mind every 5 minutes, in a world where people are dropped the moment they are no longer useful, your loyalty is not weakness. It is one of the rarest and most divine qualities a human being can carry. Guard it, give it wisely, but never be ashamed of it. Now, before I give you the fifth and final lesson, I want to ask you something small. If these stories, Sudama's shame, Karna's rejection, their courage, their loyalty, if any of this has touched something in you, like this video, not for numbers, for the teen who is right now, sitting exactly where you were at the beginning of this video, feeling not enough, feeling overlooked, and who needs this, to find them tonight. Subscribe so that the next time Krishna has something important for you You are already there. And in the comments, I want you to write one of two things. Either I am Sudama, if you have ever felt too ashamed to show up, or I am Karna, if you have ever been overlooked despite everything you gave, or write both, because most of us have been both at different points in our lives. This comment section is your space. No judgment here, only souls who understand. Now, the fifth and final lesson, the one that ties both stories together, the one that Sudama learned, walking to Krishna's palace with nothing in his hands, the one that Karna learned, fighting his entire life without the recognition he deserved. Lesson 5. Krishna always sees you even when nobody else does. Sudama was seen not after he became wealthy, not after he achieved something, not after he proved himself worthy of a king's time. He was seen the moment he showed up, torn clothes and all, empty hands and all, shame and all. Karna was seen not by the crowd that laughed at him, not by the kings who rejected him. He was seen by Krishna, who knew Karna's true nature from the very beginning, who knew his courage, his loyalty, his pain. And in Karna's final moments, Krishna honored him in a way the world had never honored him in life, because Krishna always sees what the world misses. My beloved soul, you may be in a season where nobody sees how hard you are trying. Nobody sees the nights you stayed up studying. Nobody sees the tears you cried in private. Nobody sees the courage it takes just to show up every single day and try again. The Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 22 says, Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. To those who worship me alone with devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, I carry what they lack and preserve what they have. My dear soul, Krishna is not waiting for you to be impressive. He is not waiting for your grades to improve, for your skin to clear, for your life to make sense. He sees you now, the struggling you, the confused you, the trying so hard and not getting anywhere you. That is the you he is carrying right now, in this season, in these exact days that feel the hardest and the longest and the most invisible. You are not invisible to him. You have never been invisible to him. So my beloved teen, take these 5 lessons with you today. 1. Show up even when you feel unworthy. Sudama showed up and Krishna ran to him. 2. What you have is always enough. Your effort, your love, your presence, enough. 3. Your identity is not decided by others. Your dharma is yours, not theirs. 4. Loyalty and integrity are divine qualities. Never let the world make you ashamed of them. 5. Krishna sees you always, completely, without condition. Go now, my beloved. Go back to your classroom, your home, your life, but go differently. Go as someone who knows that 2 young souls, thousands of years ago, felt exactly what you feel, and they didn't give up. Sudama showed up with flattened rice and left with everything. Karna fought with everything he had and left with eternal honor. And you showed up today. You watched till the end. You listened. That is your flattened rice. That is your courage. And Krishna receives it every single time as if it were the finest offering in the world. Jai Shri Krishna.